to Farm Simulator 2013. In the year 2013, I'm the Gray Gamer, and I'm up here in my stand, watchtower, deer stand. I don't know what it is, but I'm up here. Bus stop? No. But I'm up here surveying my situation, surveying everything I own, and there you go. It's beautiful. There goes the blimp with the Gray Gamer. Now, we made some changes. I'm gonna tab through. Got with Mike, and we made some changes to the map. First of all, let me just jump out of the vehicle here and show you. Got everything organized and put away. There's our harvesters over there, and our plow, the cultivator, and our other plow over there. I don't know why I kept that other plow, but I did. And then, like I said, we made some changes. Okay, first of all, he repaved the parking lot, so you can see the parking lot's been repaved. Okay, first of all, we were dealing with some lag issues, and let me show you what I found out. Basically, there was a mod. I'm not in the right place. Hold on just a second. I'm looking for mods. Okay. We did the work on the map. We did some changes, and I'll show you those in a minute. And then I started resetting the map with the equipment that I had, and positioning my vehicles, etc., etc. And I'm running 30 frames, 25 frames. You know, not too bad. After we made some adjustments, and then we go down here, and I put this thing in the game. This is my Russian milk truck that you guys have seen me use. It tows both water and milk, and man, my frames plummeted down to like 9, 10, 9, you know, like that. So, and then I went to I said, okay, forget that, I'm going to sell that. So I went to sell it, and it crashed my game. And so, of course, I had to start all over and do all the stuff again. So we're definitely not using that. So I would recommend not using that. In fact, I'm going to be removing it from my mods folder. But that was my issue. Okay, and then the other thing that we discussed, Mike and I discussed, was we were wondering if there was really a conflict going on between having the two different breeding houses for cows, the one here and the one over there at the cow place. And we know that on the animal status HUD over here, it was causing conflicts because it didn't show up. So what we decided to do is I decided to move the breeding facilities, and I did not put the large cow one back into the game, and so that's why we put the cedar. We put another shed up there. You've seen me use that before. And we put parked the cedar in there, and like I say, we pretty much parked everything up. Oh, we also fixed it so that on this map, the vehicles now spawn into the parking lot here and not in the field over there. Okay, let me go ahead and tab on through. Pretty much everything's the same. We updated some stuff. Okay, this is the chickens. And what we did here was, I'm getting out inside the pen. Okay. I put the coop back in, and then I put the one incubator over here, because you see we have 75 chickens, but remember, one of those is that rooster. So I've raised 74, and I've got 2 eggs in the incubator. Just happen to be 2 because I picked up 2 eggs, and they've got 2 days, 24 hours on them, and then we're done with chickens. Or not done with them, but we're done. We've reached our goal with chickens. What I'm trying to say. So, oh, and then I didn't point out, but we fixed the road right there. I say we, Mike fixed the road for me right there, so that we don't have that lump in the road anymore. Okay, I've got this milk. Excuse me, this milk tanker over here, and I'm collecting milk for the breeding houses. So we'll be doing that, and you know, I want to check my weather. Today is Monday. It's sunny, so we're good. Okay, so say all that to say, we're getting milk there. We removed. I had Mike remove the those bunkers that he had, like those he had over here, and basically he put in another one of the pull-through sheds over here, and I'm actually going to use it for storage of the grass, wheat, and hay. And of course, I'm going to use the Pile Anywhere mod and just fill this sucker up however I want. So there we go. Then I brought over the larger, this is the larger water tank, and I'm using that for the cows and sheep. And as you can see on the animal HUD, the water is at 3 days for the cows and 5 days for the sheep. Also brought the Cat 980H over here, back over here, the biodiesel plant. Now I put this here, the mixing station here, and then I realized after I did it that I don't think there's any way in hooey magooey that I'm going to be able to get a vehicle around the back of here. The idea being, you put a tipper and a tractor in here, and then it just fills up in there, and then you just move it a little bit and it dumps it off in there. But I don't think it's going to work. I've got to move that, I think. But you know, can't have everything, you know, geez. But yeah, that's the mixing station. Then I was talking to Shigden Jack, who's also playing on this map, and he said, man, just put you know, now that you're not going to, I'm not going to use the big breeding house, just put more of the breeding houses up. So what I did is I put water and fuel here, and this is the greenhouse area, right? And I'm using that to put in my houses. Now I did fudge it a little bit, because we had, if you look at my sheep number, we have 105 sheep and we have 105 cows. Now that was based on the fact that I had 102 sheep and I had 3 sheep in the house on yesterday's videos. And then over here I had 103 cows and I had 2 in the house. Now I haven't got these guys fully functional yet. I'm waiting on the milk. I've got to get the straw and stuff. But my goal is to, I'm going to actually go down the row here, and I'm going to put 4, I think 4 of each down this row here. That's my plan anyway. And then I'm going to use a small, hopefully a tractor to get in between here and everything, and we'll be good. So that gives you an idea of what's going on with that. Then we did go, we removed some other things in the game that you guys haven't seen yet, unless you've played on this map, and that was down at the beach. There was a pirate ship down there, and that was taking up a lot of when you looked in that direction, your frame rates dropped down to nothing. So yeah, and we've got this filled up. I still got to give the pigs water and everything. I haven't done that yet. I did give them the grain off of this field. Replowed this together and replanted it with wheat, and we're going to get the straw off of it and get going on that. So we're good there. And then inside the pig house, or the pigsty, if you will, we parked up I've got the loading wagon and the tractor already parked up in here, ready to go for when the pigs start producing again. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Now I did mention a few days ago that I was going to highlight another map. On Friday I was going to do a highlight of a map that Mike C., the author of this map, also did. And the reason I didn't do it is because I was having all those issues with my computer. And just so you guys know, I was having issues with my computer. And then I'm not going to mention any names of the companies, but the one particular company that I use for their software that I use to do live streaming with, I tried to do my live streaming and it kept saying that your trial version does not support that function or something along that line. And I had a full version, and I contacted them, and they said they had no record of me ever purchasing the program. And so I sent them a copy of the receipt from back in February when I paid for the full program. And well, long story short, they still said they have no record of it. And I said, well, I have a receipt. And they said, well, basically they said that they couldn't do anything about it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? That's all you got to say about it? So needless to say, that really upset me and got me riled up. Number one, it riled me up because it messed up my whole plan for live streaming, and then finding out that I couldn't even have multiplayer game, because every time I signed into a multiplayer game, my fraps would crash out, and so I wouldn't be able to record if I was playing with multiple people. Anyway, so let's say, so I was really upset, and I didn't want to try and do a spotlight on his map in that frame of mind, and I've already told him all this too. So my point being is that I'm doing better. And by the way, thank you for everybody that's asked me how I'm doing physically after the 12-hour marathon. I'm actually doing pretty well. My voice is still a little bit rough, as you can tell, but it's getting better. And so yeah, I'm doing good. Some of you call this Derp Valley. Derp Valley. Well, I got a derp for you. What kind of guy puts his solar panels under a tree? Now, granted, you know, that solar panel right there is going to turn and follow the sun, so it's not always going to be under the tree, but yeah, I know. I put it there. I did it. I did it. Well, we got our bee houses, our solar panels, our windmill, and we're happy campers. Happy campers. Now, let me show you one more thing. So we'll be playing on this, getting going on this. I'm gonna, we've got fields 15 and 16 planted in wheat. We got 7 planted in corn again. 6 and 8 I repurchased, and then the game crashed on me. So as you can see, I don't own them right now, so I have to go back and buy them. But I'm going to do that legitimately, i.e. with the money I have on hand. So, you know, but that's where we're at. So, that being said, if you guys are playing on this, I'm going to put this map up on my website, The Gray Gamer on Facebook. The Gray Gamer, 3 words, Gray being Gray. If you want to check it out, you can. And tell me what you think. Leave your comments, suggestions. And again, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to stop by and check me out. And we will see you tomorrow.